Hello there everyone and welcome back. We are just inching ever so closer to level 7. And you know who I have to blame for that? The fact that I could have gotten it last episode? The goddamn Eldar. They finally showed their ugly face and decided to overwhelm me with their level 10 fleet, their battleships and all that, because they were jealous of my success, I would imagine. Although, I had my hit or misses the past few episodes anyway, having to fight like a bunch of level 10 fleets, so I think I have it coming, to be fair. Being spoiled on from the victims of like the lower skilled players, lower level fleets. Take your pick. Nonetheless, I have gotten a good amount of experience towards my newer ships, and once I get level 7, I'm going to have to do it all over again with another Damien ship, probably. Because I'm going to avoid the Kroots for now until much later on, once they actually get some upgrades, which are probably essential for their effectiveness. But otherwise, we're just about balancing things out here. My poor protector here still needs like 3-4 matches to level up, and Damien, you're about only partially way there, so they're not going to catch up with the rest of the fleet anytime soon. Unless I focus entirely on trying to get them level up, which is going to hurt my gameplay a little bit, perhaps. But we'll try and do what we can. I don't want no liabilities, I want no weak links if I can help it. Get them leveled up some, so at least it gives me more options. And we are fighting a lower level player. This one, well, this is going to be a mirror match, so let's see. 300 points, so does that mean he's a level 2 fleet? I think he is. So he's going to have at least one cruiser. And if he were level 3, it just means he has an extra light cruiser. So I know without a doubt he's got one cruiser he's probably going to field. So I think it's a safe assumption I can go with that. And I love to field this protector again. Like I said, I want to get the experience, and this is like the perfect opportunity for it. Without being too much of a jerk and trying to overpower him. Now, the question is, what would be my second ship? Vision probably is important. Getting the secret missiles going, or just straight up raw damage. I think I want the raw damage, maybe, because I'll have 2 repair drones that can overpower them that way. I'm just gonna lack Castellans and messengers. Ooh, I'm really wishing I want messengers. I feel like I want messengers, because he is gonna have torpedoes, he is gonna have fighters as well. This is a bit of a... I really question this last minute decision, but it will give me a lot more resilience at least. Because I'm seriously predicting a cruiser, so he can only have like 1 light cruiser. If he is... Well, he's got bonus points, damn it. So he's got probably at 330, I want to assume. I did not account for that, that was probably a mistake. I'm going to be severely overwhelmed, especially if he happens to have any air cache ships to outmaneuver me. So that might bite me in the ass, but it's okay. Main priority besides that is to try and keep this thing alive, so avoid close combat situations, so that way it can safely warp out if things are going south for me. Also, I should have these messengers actually deployed in the nebula cloud. Not that it really matters all that much. Honestly, I don't think it matters. He's going to know exactly the number of ships I have anyway, so... At the very least, I get to put this Castellan to work, here's hoping. Because I really do like these frigates. It's just, I gotta really invest in micromanaging them. Oh, and they also have enhancements to defenses, so I think I'm all set. I would have loved the extra Castellan, but in order to do that, I would have to go a light cruiser. Let's see, pops his first beacon, 2 beacons, that's very questionable play. I've really questioned that. And he's got 6 ships, so 2 Dalefs? Oh. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let me just dodge altogether. I don't really care so much about that. I should be able to potentially dodge the beacons anyway. He's going to have that up as soon as I get within range, though. So we'll play a little more passively. Yep. Let's see. They're all converging on each other, so again, it seems like he had the right idea, but now I'm starting to question again. They're just converging. I almost wonder if it was an autocast and I ended up having one of my ships poke out of the nebula cloud by accident or not. So, how much time just went by? About a minute, so another minute and he's going to have another one of those beacons, so I'll be ready for that. But what's this tell me? 2 Dalefs. 2 Dalefs. Lots of bombers. Thank God for these messengers. They're probably going to save me from those bomber attempts, because I don't want to run away, that's the thing. Because this thing is going to be so vulnerable if it doesn't run. I want to rely on massive burst damage potential with the the Seeker Missile Bomber combo. The real problem now is being able to dissect his fleet one by one now. To be able to equal the odds a little bit. And I have nothing that actually gives me increased vision. Hell, this thing doesn't even have a beacon to spot for me, so I need to be very cautious about this. Because as soon as it reveals itself, then it's going to have so many bombers and, well, no torpedoes, thankfully, so it's just low-leveled Dalefs that probably don't have very effective upgrades to their pilots. Besides, maybe an energy shield, so they're going to be really simple to kill. I just can't recklessly fly in there if I want to completely negate the bombers. That is the strategy. And I know he has no Castellans, at least. Alright. I think I want you to turn. Yeah, I want you to turn. I don't think it's possible.
Patient hunter gets the prey.
This is going to be a slow match. He's just playing the patient hunter style, and that's fine. If anything, I can happily just silent run. I'm in no real rush here. Hell. Okay. He does have torpedoes, so he has messengers in that case. So 1 Dalef, perhaps? I thought it was 2 Dalefs at first, so I was proven wrong. That's fine. If he's gonna play patient, then I'll play patient as well. There. Let's see your bombers dodge that. Although, once I spot one of them, this should go a lot quicker. Unless he silent runs, which I have a perfect opportunity to spot, so let's go do it. Let's spot and do that. Silent run. I got, what is it, 15 seconds left. So, let's get this going. I want to just kill... Oops, I did it wrong. I want the bombers first. That was... I had half my attention focused on the timing of the silent running, which I think is what caused the mistake. But it still actually works. A slight bit, because the messenger is going to dodge. Bombers are going to be covered by the torpedoes regardless. So that was perfect case scenario. I don't know if this thing is identified or not, but if I see any seeker missiles and bombers, that will answer my question. And he's not silent running. You should be taking a hint, buddy. Considering the fact I just silent run in front of you. You think people could take some pointers. Maybe it may not help him too much. But I am literally doing it right in front of his face and he's being punished by it. By my silent running. And I'll have silent run back up in a moment. In fact, no, I'm not going to completely dodge. Never mind that thought. And there's going to be a slight delay. Oh, I should just fire more torpedoes. I forgot the Castells actually had seeker missiles. Oh my god, am I seriously going to dodge both of them? Silent running is not even required. Only problem is I want to turn around though. And let's see. Silent running, which button is that? I. There. Now, I'm in the thick of it now, I think. I don't have much of a choice, but... Let me just kill the weaponry. Or the engines, rather. Only 1 bomber hit. Well, it wasn't even a bomber, it was a seeker missile, so... That was probably the best I could do. Don't worry, I get some rear shots, and he is locking on, so... He's going all out, that's fine by me. I just kind of wish the seeker missiles could be shot down or pushed back by the projection wave. So is he going to turn? Are you going to do the foolish thing and turn? Oh, he may not even need a turn because I foolishly went into range. Oh, those secret missiles did a lot of damage today. And I was flying away, damn it, you cursed things. Okay, he has Nussikar. That's part of the problem there. I did it again, damn it. I'm trying to multitask these fleets. And I lost the deck, which is also hurting my vision a little bit. Oh my god, seriously? Well, I'm gonna let it go. I care more about the experience at this point. I care more about the experience. Let it go. Not exactly how you want to win, but my tactics are changing a bit because of how things are building up. I want to be ready for the higher level fleets. And I had promise. He still refuses to silent run, so I seriously question his play. Especially when I revealed him the first time. But let's see. I almost got the second messenger. But apparently, my boarding attempt upgrade that I thought would cause fires does not work as intended. So that is a huge disappointment, considering the wording. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed by that. Maybe it would have been ridiculously powerful in comparison to other upgrades with the combo, but the wording as I remember dictates that it causes a fire on boarding actions, which is what the upgrade does for the boarding actions. It literally says boarding actions on the Manta bombers, so I'm surprised it didn't work that way. Alright, can I kill these things? Let's see, only level 2. That is... didn't kill him, that's a shame. Oh well. They had a good start there. Wasn't getting the fires I want. And random RNG on a line ship being destroyed. Let's point that out. It wasn't due to the fact that I was down to 30% hull. So that was like, what, a 3% chance? So I'm kind of fated to lose at that point. Because there was a huge risk the mutiny would destroy my engines or something critical. I could have still worked, but I want to keep this thing alive for the experience. As you can clearly see, I'm not concerned about the renown. But now we're in a bit of a losing streak, aren't we? Which is not reassuring. We got the loss out of the way, though. We got the experience I wanted, and we got level 7. And last upgrade on my frigates, so that's also good, too. So, do I go for another stronghold, or do a try with a bastion, which is basically almost the exact copy of a regular cruiser, besides the, extra health and the lack of high energy turns. It has good weaponry, good torpedoes. It has torpedoes and bombers, so it is pretty damn close to what my protectors are. It just lacks the high energy turn and deflectors, but it has the 75 armor on the front anyway, so it trades high energy turn for pretty much 200 extra hull points. And other quirks to the Damien ships, which is can't upgrade the crew, can't give it favors, and it warps out at 30% health. At some point, if I can get this leveled up, only reason I took the Bastion, aside for another stronghold, is because I'm more than likely just going to take this one stronghold because the stealth alloy is going to be so much more prevalent. And at least with this thing, it has a little more options for me, and I can at least use it that way for certain battles where maybe the stronghold may be too many points to field. That's the thought. But we're going to make it tanky as well there. I was kind of second guessing a little bit to get a jump drive. We'll give it a test drive and see if that should be swapped out. But this is what I deemed the first Star Destroyer a little bit. Sure, it has like the massive opening in the middle, but hell, if that was filled out, the back portion of it would look pretty damn close to a Star Destroyer. So we know where the idea came from, I think. That's just my assumptions. That's what I'm going to go with. The first Star Destroyer. Now, if only the Stronghold was like a reverse Super Star Destroyer, that would be fun. And we got Orcs. Oh boy, how many tractor cans galore are we going to have here, I wonder? There's some interesting ideas here with the stealth alloy. Since Orcs have almost no turn rotation, This stronghold can very easily get on the flank or rear, but once they get turned around, they decide to go after it, I am in so much trouble. Especially with tractor cans to force a fight, so if I'm gonna do this, I need to make sure there's enough fleets that can punish a orc armada that turns the hell around. So lots of seeker missiles for 25 armor seems like a big deal. Let's see, and then Sauces to maybe spot them easily and have some room to kind of run away in case of tractor cannons, because I think tractor cannons, I could be wrong, have same range as my sensors, so if I position myself properly, I can easily get out of range before they can pull me. And I shouldn't need to worry about bombers, I'm hoping. So lots of missiles and a little bit of bombers should be really good for a strategy. I just got to bide my time. Orcs are not going to be going anywhere fast, so I have plenty of time to get in position. Just brace yourselves, folks. This is going to be a little bit slow on the start, but once the fight commences, it's going to get real intense really quickly. And of course, orcs get really favorable positioning, so without a doubt, I want to try and charge up the mine laser. So I think my attack's over on the left, which actually isn't too terribly bad if I could bait him in this open space, because then he's not going to get to utilize his nebula clouds effectively. It's a real possibility he's just going to sit there and torpedo me down, potentially. Which isn't going to work very well. I got the mobility. I'm not worried at all. So, cruiser's set. My scout is set. The escort fleet is set. And my wild card is set. We'll see how this goes. And how many ships does he have? 6 so far. Although orc ships are really cheap, and it's really hard to judge what he's fielding. Okay, this is going to be amusing. So, I might have an easy time just baiting him into the open space then. I just want to get as much energy as possible in this Demiurge stronghold. Okay, torpedoes are firing, and he's got one in the cloud, so yep, he's just going to torpedo me down. So, if I am not so damn on top of my stronghold dodging these torpedoes, I am really screwed. And where are these torpedoes aiming anyway? Huh. Yeah, just a line of death. Hell, you know what? Let's reveal myself. Let's figure out if he has any favors for this or not. Because I'm honestly not terrified of him until I get in close. He probably has sap cans, but that don't mean shit. Not at this range.
Shift to optimal combat speed.
Alright. And that's also gonna get... That's gonna make him think I'm being foolish, so... He may do some misplays if he's... Because now he actually sees my fleet. I just gotta be very mindful of dodging these torpedoes, because he's doing them in like a wave, a massive arc. I would love to get that one. What I'm going to assume is, what is it? It's not a brute, it's the... What's the one with the 2 torpedoes? I'm pretty certain that's the frigate, at least. Aw, how cute, he's firing a beacon, even though when he already sees my dang fleet. That was really genius of him. Alright. We're gonna do things a little bit different here. Gonna start turning a line. We're gonna make this very dang narrow. And I unfortunately don't have any, my scout's not in the front. That's a bit of a problem. Where is my scout? Holy crap, seriously? You are in the worst spot.
How may I serve the tower? Calculating new vector.
Alright. Boost on out. Dodge these torpedoes. Okay, took one hit. Torpedoes are dying. This cruiser is going to take a hit. Yeah. I whipped that a tiny bit. Not a huge deal. And did the Ravager die?
ship at your orders.
Well, apparently it didn't take any real damage,
As the ethereals wish.
which I'm a little shocked and disappointed by.
Surveying location.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit distracted here. I can dodge, that's fine. Now the question is, can I bait him? He made his torpedo tactics really apparent,
Serve the Korvacha.
without a doubt.
The ethereals guide us.
Yeah, we could kill this frigate really easily.
How may I serve the Talva?
Make sure boosters don't die. That's really all I need.
Calculating new vector. How may I serve the Talva?
Okay, we got shock attacks, we got boring torpedoes.
For Anva it will be so.
Now just kill this thing already.
Prevail ready. The ethereals guide us.
So, how is the stronghold doing? Because I gotta be mindful
Ready for order.
of its like positioning.
Get us.
Oh crap! Damn it! I blew that horribly there. But you know what? Let's make him panic. Let's the pressure be on. Let's use this to my advantage.
Honor the teachings of Viola.
He is now going to be really confused on what's going on.
Underway.
And now he has to respond to two threats. Can he handle it? I don't think he even realizes it right now.
How may I serve the Talva?
Oh, that was a mistake.
Gravitic drive engaged.
Another beacon. He's throwing more beacons at me, so I don't know what the hell this is about. Oh, I can easily dodge that.
Demiurge Brotherhood responding.
So, he's got sap cans, so gotta be ready for that.
To spread the greater good.
Recharge is about to be underway.
Closing on your position. How may I serve the Talva?
And he's just charging forward.
Gravitic drive to maximum.
Start recharging everything,
Serve the
because there's
Korvacha.
gonna be a few hits.
Closing on your position. Corel, ready.
Now, more bombing.
Location.
He wants to come after me, so I have repair drones to help with this. I don't know why everything's all rotated in an awful sense, so...
Mining ship underway.
So, this is going to be amusing. I did blow my
Teachings of
attempt
Viola.
to try and go after it, and shock attacks are being a
To
pain.
optimal combat speed.
Yeah, I whiffed that horribly, didn't I? I had to kind of force my hand, and he's all shock attacks, so...
Guide us. The patient hunter
Let's...
kills the prey.
Come on. Why aren't my torpedoes firing?
We serve
They're
the
friggin'
Korvacha.
torpedoes. I'm hoping to hit the side, ideally, so...
At your orders, Koro.
I'll let that go.
For Anva it will be so.
This is not... This is a massive series of whiffs.
Orders.
It was going well, and then I blew it with the boosted on the stronghold.
Aircraft ready for orders.
Bit of a learning experience.
Gravitic drive engaged. Aircraft ready for orders.
And of course, because he has all torpedoes on there, he has like a bunch of weaponry he can field on like the side too. Like he's got bombers and everything. Oh well.
Initiating gravitic jump.
I apologize for this horrible display. It had potential and everything.
The gravitic drive is offline.
That's fine.
Blast doors sealed. Restore the Earth-class construction.
Let's try and get everything out. I want to preserve the experience.
To spread the
It was going well there, but I could not really get close in any situation that I would want.
drive engaged.
It's the problem with these torpedo waves, because these things are so dang wide. If I was Imperial Navy, I could kind of push right through to an extent. Town, not as effective.
Combat speed.
He burnt all his shock attacks, so that's fine.
Teachings of Viola.
So now let's get this thing out.
Time for a tactical retreat.
Let's try to anyway. My shields are not going to be up, so he's going to lightning jump me really quickly.
Primary systems taking heavy.
He did burn all his sap cans, so... I apologize. That was a horrible mistake. I had to boost with the stronghold and reveal itself. And it didn't have the mobility to get in close. Because subtlety was really key with that damn thing and it didn't pay off. Well. Gotta get the bad episodes out of the way, right? It only means good things down the road. That's the hope anyway. So apparently... How did I lose one of the sauces though? If it was the one that was rebelling there, I figured, or yeah, insubordination, that probably was the only one I could think of that actually died. I'm trying to figure out when did Sauce die though. I couldn't really tell ya. Yeah, that. Well, time to try and put some real effort to improve that a bit. The idea was good at staying at range. I can dodge the torpedoes enough with the boosting. Revealing myself wasn't the issue. It's the fact that Stronghold could not get in position to really force them to turn around. Because when you do a torpedo-like strategy like that, it relies solely on being able to stay in one direction there. If I had attacked from the flank, oh my god, if he would have to turn his ships around, or at the very least he'd have to turn one, and could I deal with one orc ship? If I had these, well, with a full cutting laser charge I should be able to, you would think. Really hard to say. That was poor play though. Poor performance. I apologize. Now, what with the level 7, I have the renown, what do I enhance this thing with? Do I enhance just the railguns? It doesn't seem like a terrible idea since I'm already committing to that. Give it the same range as everything else. Because I don't think I want stealth ally. I want these things to stay as a defensive escort ship. So range will be helpful there for if I do spawn with like my sauces. And the Castellan, I would like to give you something a little more, give you a little more punch there. Acquisition doesn't do you much good because most of your points is in your seeker missiles, so lock on, would that be good? Lock on would only affect like 3 railguns and reload would only affect the seeker missiles, so that's not exciting either. So just straight up resilience, I think's the name of the game there. And messenger, you're gonna go all out potentially on defensive. I'm just not sure what would be good for you. Probably just the shields then. So we'll see what happens next time.